Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is a fashion video today. Now I've not uploaded a fashion video for a long time and I can't actually remember what my previous fashion video was about, but I have done a couple of these on my channel and I am in the process of trying to kind of refine my style and make sure that all the clothes and sort of shoes and accessories and everything, so all of the clothes that I own suit my personal style and that I can open my wardrobe and not be standing there for 10, 15, 20 minutes going, I've got a lot of clothes but I have nothing to wear. I've recently gotten into the idea of having like a capsule wardrobe and making sure that all the clothes I own align with my personal style. And it's really about refining my personal style as well. And along the way of doing that, I have kind of kept a sort of wish list, an idea of some pieces that I want to be adding in to my wardrobe. And that's really what I want to talk about today, some items that are on my wish list. So we are in spring here in the UK. Now you wouldn't believe it today because it is actually really cold. I did have a big chunky cardigan on and a hot water bottle, but I had to take those off to film this video. So as soon as I'm done, those are going back on. But yeah, it is spring here and I feel like my spring wardrobe is pretty much nearly there. But looking forward ahead to summer, that is where my wardrobe is really lacking. So that's where a few of these pieces really sort of appear on my wish list, and the first item on my wish list is summer dresses. Now I do own maybe about sort of 5 or 6 dresses, but they are mostly dresses that I would wear on a special occasion. So if I was going out to a nice dinner or a nice sort of party or wedding or something, I have dresses for those occasions. But an everyday summer dress I don't own. And it can actually get quite hot here in the UK in summer. It's not a nice heat as well, it's quite a stifling heat. And when you've got to work in that weather as well, putting on things like trousers or denim or things like that just isn't very nice. So it would be nice to have a few summer dresses in my wardrobe that I can get out, sling on. It's in a lightweight, breathable material. So maybe textures like cotton or linen, real breathable fabrics that aren't going to weigh me down and make me even hotter. And I have noticed that H&M do have a lot of lovely dresses at the moment. I've saved them all to my wish list on the H&M app. So once there is a discount at H&M, and I'm assuming it's going to be sometime soon because we do have a couple of bank holidays coming up next month in the UK. And that is usually when companies start to do discounts. So fingers crossed they will release one and then I can stock up on a couple of dresses. But because I am into the idea of a capsule wardrobe and bringing in any clothes into my collection, I want to make sure they kind of stand the test of time. I need to bear in mind when I do buy new dresses that they are dresses I'm going to wear year after year after year. So they are more, I suppose, classic pieces rather than trend-led items. So wishlist item number 2 kind of links on to wishlist item number 1, and this is wrap dresses. And I love wrap dresses. I think they are just so flattering on all shapes and sizes and figures as well. Now I have a bit of an hourglass figure in that my shoulders are completely in line with my hips and my waist goes in. I don't have the kind of the boobs for a proper hourglass figure, but I do have a figure that does that. So wrap dresses are just really flattering. I love sort of like cinching in the waist area. And wrap dresses tend to be a bit more modest as well. I like that they kind of cover the tops of your arms, as long as they're not too kind of low cut round kind of like the boob area or really short as well. I'm hoping I can maybe get some nice ones that I could possibly wear when I go into the office as well. I do only have one wrap dress. It's a maxi wrap dress in like a green khaki, a dark khaki colour. So I do only have one wrap dress like that isn't for special occasions, but the colour isn't really that summery. So if I can go for summery colours, so maybe like some light pastel colours or maybe just a nice cream or white, maybe with a little bit of floral print on there as well, that would be a really nice addition to my summer wardrobe. So I went out for a family lunch the other weekend and it took me ages to find out what I was gonna wear. I spent probably a good half an hour going from all the clothes in my wardrobe trying to figure out what I wanted to wear. I wanted something that was, I suppose, smart casual, and I always find smart casual a really difficult theme to know what to dress. I think it's very easy to go too smart or too casual. Getting that kind of right balance in between the two is really, really difficult. Now, I was fine for the bottoms because I have a couple of midi skirts, I've got some nice dark jeans, I've got some nice like Camel smart trousers as well, but it was the tops that I was finding difficult to pair with the bottoms. Now, I have Zara square neck tank tops, but those were a little bit too clingy. They do kind of cling to your boobs as well, and I didn't feel like that was appropriate for like a family lunch, and it wasn't warm enough as well to wear that top. Like I say, we are in spring here, so you do have to kind of layer up a little bit. It's not proper summer weather yet, it won't be for a few months. So I just felt like that option wasn't perfect. And then I also had some plain t-shirts as well, but that felt too casual. And then I had some shirts from Zara, but I didn't feel like they were going to work. So what I really need in my wardrobe are some blouses, some nice pretty delicate blouses that will be perfect for spring and also for autumn as well, and maybe some days in summer where the temperature does drop for a few days. And again, H&M have some lovely blouses, so I'm hoping to pick up one or two of those once there might be a discount out, but I really need some pretty blouses just to, I suppose, smarten up my outfit but still look quite kind of pretty and feminine. So the next few items are more staple wardrobe items that I feel like I'm lacking. So the first one on my list is lightweight knits. Now, my autumn winter wardrobe I think is pretty much sorted, but I have thick knits. I need something a little bit like this actually, possibly a little bit thinner. Now this is from Primark, and this isn't the best quality. It is Primark, so the more you wash this, the higher and higher and higher the waistband goes up. So I will be needing to at some point, maybe in the next year, to kind of hand this over to charity perhaps, because I do like a top and a jumper that kind of is a bit longer in length. But I really would like to add in a couple of thin lightweight knits that I can wear both during spring and also during autumn. So I suppose those more transitional seasons when it's not really cold and not really warm. And these would be great layering pieces as well. I think I saw a couple on Mango that looked really, really nice. So in the spring I can lay these over those Zara square neck tank tops that I mentioned, and then in the autumn I can layer it over the top of, say, a shirt. So I think this would be a really versatile, handy piece to have in my wardrobe as well. And I'm going to try and get them in real sort of like classic staple colours as well. So like beiges and creams and camel colours as well. But moving into summer soon, I'm not sure whether this is that high up on my list. I think things like a summer dress is a lot higher up on my list. I need to make sure that my summer wardrobe is sort of intact before I look at buying clothes for sort of other seasons. So thinking then of my summer wardrobe, and this next item also would fit into a spring wardrobe as well, and these are a pair of cream jeans. I currently have two pairs of jeans. I've got a light denim and a dark denim. They are both by Levi, and I love Levi jeans. I just think they're brilliant. I have recently placed quite a few orders on ASOS from different brands for cream style jeans. I've tried, I think, Mango, Misguided, Weekday, Topshop, Stradivarius, Monkey, I think. So I've tried quite a few brands of jeans that are a lot cheaper than Levi's, but they're just not as nice. Levi's I know are expensive, but they just work for me. They are so comfy, and that is not usually a term that you would associate with jeans. With jeans, I think people think that they're very uncomfortable. The waistband is very unforgiving, you know, you have to constantly be breathing in and sucking in because of the waistband. But I find Levi jeans to be very, very comfortable. They're the type of jean that I can wear all day. I can move about properly in them as well. I'm not restricted at all. And they just fit really nice as well. I think they're quite flattering. So I do know which Levi jeans I want to purchase, but I'm just not quite ready at the moment to part with that much money to spend on a pair of Levi jeans. They're around about sort of 90 quid, so they are quite expensive, but I know that they will be in my collection for years. The two Levi jeans that I currently have, I think, are about 4 years old, and they are still going fine, and I expect them to be continuing to wear fine for years to come. So it's not, you know, 90 plus quid that I'm going to be spending and then I'll have to buy that again this time next year. So I know on a cost per wear basis it will work out fine, but I'm just not quite ready to part with that money yet. But a pair of cream jeans would be lovely in spring to provide a bit of warmth, but some lighter colours in my sort of wardrobe. And then also on those slightly colder days in summer as well, it would be handy to have those again. So sticking with jeans, I also would like to get a pair of black jeans. I feel that these would be really handy to smarten up an outfit, so that smart casual theme. A pair of black jeans and a nice top, would look really, really nice. And it's not as casual as, say, a blue denim. But I feel like black jeans are more of like an autumn or winter type of clothing. So although this is on my list and it is a wardrobe staple and something that I would wear again and again and again, because I wouldn't really wear this item during the upcoming months and into summer, it's not a priority at the moment. But it is something that eventually I would like to add into my wardrobe, because I basically live in jeans. I am a top and jeans or top and trousers type of person. It's not very often that I wear skirts or wear dresses, so I know I'll get my use out of these jeans. But again, I would go for Levi. So that would be 2 pairs of Levi jeans that I want to buy, and like I said, that's a lot of money. So I will just have to kind of wait and see if any kind of good discounts come out. And then the last clothing item is another wardrobe staple. It's a classic item to have in your wardrobe, and it is a Camel blazer. I only have one blazer and it's white. I think it's cropped sleeve. I think it's like 3/4 length sleeve, and it's got very faint pinstripes down it, and I love that blazer. I think it's absolutely beautiful, but because of the stripes I do find it a little bit difficult to wear with some other clothes in my wardrobe. So maybe something like a camel or a beige coloured blazer would be really lovely to add into my collection, and I think that one's a little bit more versatile than the one I currently own. And there are loads of places to buy blazers from as well. Retailers like H&M and Zara and Mango, those all tend to kind of sell lots of different types of blazers, so I think those would be the places that I would go to. But I'm not that keen on really sort of long blazers in length or oversized blazers as well. I like something a little bit more fitted, maybe something that kind of stops hip height as well. I think that would be more flattering on my figure. But I haven't quite seen the exact camel blazer that I want. I've got my eye out and I keep kind of looking at lots of different types of them, but there hasn't been one yet that I've looked at and gone, that's the perfect colour, perfect style, perfect shape. But once I have seen that, once I come across it, I will be purchasing it. And the last 2 items on my wish list are accessories. So the first one are small hoop earrings. Now I got a set of maybe sort of like 10, I think, small gold hoop earrings with little like fake diamond, like diamantes in them from Primark, and they were great. I think they were like £1.50 or £2 for the pack of 10, so an absolute steal. And I wore these so much because they were just so flattering. The hoop wasn't really massive as well, so you weren't worried about catching it on like your bag or in your hair. It was just a really delicate little hoop and really versatile no matter what you wore as well. But I wore them yesterday after not wearing them for possibly like a week or 2, and they had tarnished really badly. I tried cleaning them, but nothing has helped so far. And after wearing them for about, so I put them in the morning, and round about sort of lunchtime, my earlobes started to get quite sore, so I think that I need to kind of look at getting some better quality mini hoops as well. Ideally gold would be great because this is a staple item that I would buy. It would be something that I would wear again and again and again, so I wouldn't mind actually spending a little bit more money to get gold, which is a better quality material and it's going to last for a long time as well. But then with that you do have the high price tag, so maybe something like silver with a 9 or 18 karat gold plating over the top. But I want something durable, something that's going to stand the test of time, and something that's going to go with a load of different outfits as well. I am also quite lazy with my jewellery. I do have quite a bit of jewellery, but I don't often wear rings. I've got some on today because I'm trying to force myself to wear more of my jewellery. I've got a necklace on as well, and I've got earrings. But earrings tend to be the jewellery item that I wear more than any other type of jewellery, and especially jewellery like that. Little gold hoops that, like I say, are just so versatile. I can wear with any outfit. They would just be something that I know I would just wear sort of most days really. I'm kind of forgetting what my whole point was with this last sentence, but basically gold hoops like this, really, really small hoops like this, are something that I'm going to wear most days and really kind of get my use of money's worth out of. And the last item that's on my wish list is a bag. It's a handbag. Now I'm rubbish with the terminology of handbags and they've all kind of gone out of my head, but it's a bag with a long shoulder strap that I can also sort of put onto the other shoulder as well. And I want it big enough to hold my phone, my purse, my keys, and a couple of little makeup items for when I go out and about into town, or if I go out and do a food shop or out and go and visit somebody. So I don't want a massive tote bag, I want a nice sort of decent sized handbag. So I guess it will be similar size to this. Now this is my Radley bag, so that's kind of like the style I'm thinking of, and it's got a long strap as well. Can't for the life of me remember what this type of bag is called, but it's just a shoulder bag, I think. And this is sort of big enough to house what I need it to house. But I want a camel or a light tan or a beige colour that is going to be so versatile that I can wear all year round and wear with loads of different types of outfits as well. I love that Radley bag I just showed, but the pale pink colour, I sometimes can't wear it with certain clothes. I mean, I can, but it clashes a bit. It doesn't go with certain clothes, or it doesn't go, you know, like with an autumn colour palette, for example, whereas I think a beige or a tan would work all year round. But I haven't really seen the perfect bag yet, so I'm still on the hunt for a good bag. I don't really want to be spending loads of money. I know it's an item that I am going to get a lot of use out of, but I'm definitely not after, you know, designer label handbags. I think Radley is like the highest that I would go. So a high street option, somewhere like H&M or Zara perhaps. I think those would be the places that I would look at. So if you have any recommendations like that, please let me know in the comments down below. So those are the current items that are on my fashion wish list. So because a lot of them I suppose are summer type items, I'm hoping once we kind of move more into summer I can purchase, say, some of those summer dresses, and I can maybe release a video about a new in my wardrobe or a fashion haul and show you the new items that I've picked up. But as of yet I haven't really bought anything recently, which I suppose is good for my bank balance, but I suppose might also mean that once summer comes along I would be buying quite a few summer clothes. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any suggestions of the items that I've mentioned, please let me know in the comments down below. But have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.